হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আশা করি আপনারা সবাই ভালো আছেন। তো লাইভটা দেখা যাইতেছে কিনা একটু কমেন্ট করে জানান। আর সমস্যা হইলো আমার লাইভ কি সমস্যা জানি হয়েছে, লাইভ হইতেছে না। আর প্লাস হইলো মাইক্রোফোন অন করে আর কি ভয়েস দিয়ে গেম প্লে করা যাইতেছে না। তাহলে মনে করলেন যে 60 মিনিট পর আর কি অফ করে দিতেছে। তাই আমি আর কি ভয়েসটা অফ রাখবো, গেম প্লে করবো। আর কেউ যদি ভার্সেস করতে চাও, ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলতে চাও, অবশ্যই কমেন্ট রুম কোড বা ইউআইডি দিয়ে দিব। আমি অ্যাড করে রুম ক্রিয়েট করে অ্যাড করব বা গেম প্লেতে এনজয় করো। আমি মাইক্রোফোন অফ করে দিতেছি। আর ভয়েস ঠিকঠাক শোনা যাইতেছে কিনা, গেম সাউন্ড ঠিকঠাক শোনা যাইতেছে কিনা একটু কমেন্ট করা ভাই ব্রাদাররা জানায়ও। আর লাইভটাকে সবাই শেয়ার করে দিও, আর ভিডিওতে লাইক করে দিও, ঠিক আছে? আর যদি অলরেডি শেয়ার করে থাকো, অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আর কেউ ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলতে চাইলে অবশ্যই কোড রুম খুইলা কমেন্ট করে কোডটা দিয়ে দিও। আর আমার চ্যানেলে যদি নতুন এসে থাকো তাহলে চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিও। আর যদি অলরেডি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে থাকো তাহলে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ কলচার ভাই ব্রাদারদের। আচ্ছা, মাইক্রোফোন অফ করে দিলাম।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Van Basten. Over to the left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Turan. Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Not the most convincing of passes. Here's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Mateus. Now it's Gullit. Gullit purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Gullit. And a chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Torres is onto this. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's there to belt it away. Vieira. Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Gullit. And Mateus.
There will be one
Great vision.
time.
He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
that
at
we're
this stage.
expecting traffic to be heavy after
Chelsea
the final whistle
in
today.
control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Roberto Carlos. Ah, he's given it away. Pull it. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Always onto this. Finds himself... Oh, what has happened here? Schmeichel gets it away. Eto'o looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Torres. Mateus. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Torres. And this is Cruyff. And he's running through. Big shooting chance! It's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Fernando Torres.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Owen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. Pull it.
There will be
Mateus.
1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that will be the final act. Chelsea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win.
Hello,
This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Rodri.
No, that was never going to make it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chiellini. Donatoni. Cherki. And here's Haaland. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rodri. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Takes a shot! Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through. And that was very necessary. Serginho. Donatoni. And it's Serginho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Eto'o. Great vision. Shot could be on. And a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. It's a pretty loose pass. That's going to go a long way. Oh, super ball! Mateus!
Mateus made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Vieira. Thuram. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cherky.
There will be 1 minute added
Mateus
time.
gets it clear. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing
And
half,
just a quick
but we're
reminder
still
today
where
to
we
please
started,
drink
0-0.
responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cannavaro. Number 21.
And the action is
Ito.
back underway.
Number 18,
0-0,
Karl-Heinz
and we're at the
Rummenigge.
halfway point.
Number 20, Roberto Carlos.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it...
He gets big. Caught offside that time. Out to the left it goes. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Road Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lam, he's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Rodri. Rodri, good purposeful running this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to make the challenge. It's a sharp pass. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Salmakers. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Hullet. Bob. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chips it through. He's found some space. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
And that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Raul. Donatoni. He's going for goal! And the ball's gone astray. He's in a great position here, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Beckham.
Well played and well cleared.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's bust shot a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
All hands on deck for this one. Haaland! And kept out by... And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pirlo. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vieira. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Thuram. Not the most convincing of passes. Ernest. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Thuram. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Face to face, shoots! Oh, off the bar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Monaco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Ernest. And this is Hullet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception.
1 minute added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter.
And a
It
quick
seems the
reminder
team were
today
just
to
a bit
please
too
take
busy
all lit-out
playing
events
within
located
themselves,
by the
too
entrance
tentative.
gates.
They
Thank
have to
you very
improve
much for your
and make it fast.
cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Eto'o. Number 11, Messi. Number 20, Roberto Carlos. Number 6, Mateus. Number 8, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 14, Jan Koller. Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 16,
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 17.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. He scored! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Monaco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Danger averted for now. Araujo. Baresi. Conte. Hernes. Now it's Kante. And he's cut it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedro Neto. Here comes the... And the finish! They've scored! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Endrick coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention. Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Kicked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. He rises! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Certain, searing, and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win.
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Maldini tries to clear. And he's there to clear it. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Olise. Olise!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish of true class! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Out towards the flank.
Has been indicated.
Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space. In towards the backs. Terrific header! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has
Just
to
a quick
resist
announcement,
change
it is now
at this
time for our
stage.
special lottery. Please
Chelsea
grab the tickets
ahead
you were given when you were
2-0,
walking through
and
the
they
gates.
are looking good.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That has been cut short. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a brilliant interception. Hernus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's played through for him. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Bale!
Bale really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And that could set him on his way. And this is Bale. An uncompromising challenge. Chelsea with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Thuram. That's Beckham. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. Olise. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cannavaro. Number 3, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field,
Maldini.
number 13, Nesta.
Chelsea
Number 2,
still have the
Van
cards to
Dijk.
affect this game.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, some tackle that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Stoichkov. And that has left him in a heap. Howson gets across to intercept that. Chouameni. Zico. And here's Scholes. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stoichkov. Opts for safety.
There will be 1
And it's
minute
Beckham.
added time.
Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here. And he's straight offside. Romero. That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match
Hello,
award,
everybody, and a quick
and there
announcement
is
now.
very
We would
little
like to
room
ask
for
you all
argument.
to kindly stay seated during the match.
Well, what are your
Thank you
thoughts
for
on
your
today's game
cooperation.
then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. Now it's Bale. Great vision. It's played through for him. It's Bale! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. He's onside. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The chance to pull further clear. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Neymar. That's Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away. Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Gullit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Now it's Gullit. Xavi Alonso.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That is great defending, so alert. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Just about within shooting range. Cannavaro with the clearance. Now it's Eto'o.
There will be
Dembele
1 minute
is
added time.
always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Hullet. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's worked it through. Yamal. Belletti. Rijkaard. And this is Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pedro Neto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Ball driven towards the far post. Howson clears it away.
There they go, hunting again.
Maldini concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koller. That has not gone well. Adams. And it's Belletti. Looking to play him in. He's in space and looking for options. Dembele. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Threads one in. Pedro Neto. He's got two. No mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
After 74 minutes is Number 14, Jan Cullen.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Luton clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Belletti. Oh, that was vital. Swung over. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Dembele. And this is Bale. Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Out of play for a throw.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Judge, surely! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections
And
then,
if you
Jim?
do have a
Well,
chance
neither
today,
side could
please
get over
take
the
some
line
time
here.
out to give your
Perhaps one
support
team
to our
might
better
be happier,
stadium
but
partners.
at the final reckoning, it's honours.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Oh, well played. And here's Kukcu. Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Rivaldo. Played big header! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's got it. Terrific! They've done it! Right back in the game! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hullet plays it short. And here's Hullet. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Well, now, Hullet! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well measured. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He gets big! Rijkaard with the clearance. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Inzaghi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Hullet. Hullet. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get... There's the shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of...
And we've reached half-time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution on the field. Number 3, Lilian Thuram.
And we're off again.
Replace him is number
I think it'll be
13,
fascinating to see
Messi.
how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. All driven for... It's a mighty effort! And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Guti. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Rijkaard tries to clear. Guti is onto this. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And this is Beckham. He's picked his way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kukçu. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Howson. Oh, what's he done? And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super ball! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Got it! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pedro Neto. Beckham. He's had it taken off him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. And a chance! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello, attendees.
Your
This
reflections
is
then,
a
Jim.
lost
One-sided
children's announcement.
and only one
Will
winner,
the father
Peter.
of a
The
boy
players
in yellow
didn't show enough
t-shirt
togetherness.
kindly make his
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Messi, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Could be danger here. He might be in here. He's through and all alone. Look at the space here and the shots. He scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini goes long. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. They're well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Picked out and Gullit! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. Gullit. Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it. Shevchenko is herring after that one. And here's Messi. He's through, now is he in? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, truly brave defending. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Neymar, number 20.
Turns back here,
Roberto
probably the
Carlos.
best option.
Number 11.
Tries to
Messi.
pass it through.
Number
Collar.
3. Lilian Thuram.
Now that is a
Coming
hefty
on the
challenge.
field, number 2. Van Dijk.
Pirlo.
Number 14.
Chelsea
Jan Koller.
needing a change of fortune
Number
here.
23. Beckham.
That is good
Number
alertness.
17. Pedro
So, Jim, is that the manager
Number
telling the forwards that
13,
they must stay
Leicester.
forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
He's got full. No mistake. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's burst through. Oh, important interception. Shevchenko.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ah, he's given it away. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been knocked clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pullet goes short. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! In he goes again! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
He's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Pedro Neto is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Shevchenko. That has been cut
Added
short.
minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk is there to clear. Time added on 4 minutes. Vieira gets good distance on it. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. Iniesta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Wedding anniversary for one of our fan
Well,
club
from
members.
behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
He's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Palmer. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold has a header! No, not the best of headers. Best. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's a key interception. Really fierce, close defending.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And the return pass. Wan-Bissaka. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Rooney. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That has been cut short. Now it's Palmer. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Adams. And it's made its way to him. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Best. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets... And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not
And
good,
now,
Peter.
to
It
all
seems
members
the
of the
team were
crowd,
just a bit
I'd
too
like to
busy
ask you to
playing
join
within
me in
themselves,
wishing our
too
birthday
tentative.
boy
They
a
have to
very
improve
special
and make it
birthday.
fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Bergkamp. Now that looks a decent ball. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's there to belt it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Bergkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Bergkamp. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he's searching through. And that should get the job done. Best. Best! Oh, some inspired defending there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's not an especially good pass, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good-looking ball. He's on it, can he get away? Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Andy Cole. Number 11. Bergkamp. Number 29.
Haaland.
Darren Wan-Bissaka.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Erling Haaland. Number 21. Number 23.
And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Number 13.
And he is going into that little black book.
Number 14. Gerrard. Substitutions taking place.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
That's a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van der Ven is there and he can pick it up.
Time.
Rodri. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able.